one over here, y'all can move closer if you'd like. The gentleman that's here is called number 1. We have all number positions on here. He has the sponge rammer staff. So the sponge is wet, so it can go down the barrel and extinguish any burning embers in there. Because you don't want to, they're not using aluminum foil like we're doing today. They use 100% wool, cotton, wool bags to put their rounds in. So it could easily go off if there's still live embers in the breech. Then once he's done, number 2 will put the round in, and he'll use this end to ram and seat the round in the rear of the gun. Number 2 will be the one that would man this. This is not used during the war that much, except for to pull a round that you don't desire to fire or misfire, something like that. You'll see us use a reenacting because we're using aluminum foil, so we use it to pull it out. But his job also is to load the gun. He'll put the round in. Number 3 and number 4 back here have to work differently. When the command of load, 3 steps in, he has a thumb stall. He'll put over this vent and wait for the round to be loaded and the gun cleared. And then on the command of ready, he will puncture this with a priming wire. Number 4 will come over with a lanyard and a friction primer and put it in there. And then they both step outside the wheel, the command of fire, they fire the cannon. The way this is operated is we have a little friction primer. It's a little brass tube full of fulminated mercury and black powder. Has a wire hanging out of the top. And the fulminated mercury acts like a match head. So when you pull it out, it creates a spark, sends the black powder charge flaming into the bag, and sets the round off and fires the cannon. If we were firing live rounds, you'd see this gun move back at least 3 feet, especially the pound charge. We've only fired half with live rounds and it still moves back quite a ways. So it's not a toy. I know we're pretending to be Civil War soldiers, but it is a real weapon. We do have safety procedures in that because we want to make sure all our guys come home safely every day. So you'll see a lot of stuff that we do is to keep them safe.